Okay, day 5, well underway. Headed to the post office now just to drop a couple of things off. Not really sure what the day is going to bring, but let's find out. Alright, just made it to the post office. It's about 1 o'clock on Saturday though, so I think, yeah, sure did. Yeah, I missed it. Anyway, hopefully everything's in the night box. I'm pretty sure 2 out of the 3 will. I know that one will. Yeah. Pretty sure this one will. Come on. Alright, now this is the one I'm worried about. This is a pretty big one. It's hard to do this with one hand. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna need my other hand though, so I'm gonna let y'all go for a second. It did fit. We are good to go. See y'all Monday. As for you guys and me, we are gonna continue the day and see where it takes us. Here we go. Alright, not a whole lot going on around town. I do have quite a bit of eBay stuff to do, but before I do that, we're just going to take a little walk around the neighborhood. Going to head up the trail a little bit. Check out the water tower. No, I haven't climbed that yet. I say yet, but it ain't never going to happen. Anyway, we're going to head down the trail a little bit, and I'm going to show you a couple things. There we go. Coming up to our fork in the path. We're going to head up this way. I'm going to take you to see a pretty historic church where a lot of filming takes place. And of course it keeps going that way as well. Probably about a mile or 2 total. But we're going to go up this way, check out this church, and there's also a little bridge down here with a funny story. Newton Trails. I need to come out here and replace this stuff. It's quite faded. Covington Trail, Porterdale Trail, Oxford Trail. Give you some trees and shrubs to look out for. Invasive plant species. Oh, and I just stepped in a hole. Good Lord. They must have moved the sign. Thanks, guys. Oh, reptiles and amphibians. We got snakes out here? Oh, Stacy ain't gonna like that. Alright, well, we're coming around this little curve here. This is where the funny story begins, because when we first moved out here, our son Braxton was about 10 years old, and he had a new bike. He comes flying down this hill right here, around this curve, and he's got it under control until he gets up here to this other curve, where I think it's a little bit sharper than he was expecting. And I think his bike got away from him, and he goes flying into the creek. Funny, not funny. It's a good thing he didn't hit this big old rock over here. I think he landed somewhere up here or maybe back here. But anyway, he got up and just stood up, and he was all covered in. We're still halfway up the hill down there. He just stands up right here in this corner right here, just covered in mud. Covered in mud. Oh, like I said, funny, not funny. Let's see what this plaque down here says on this. Compliments of Frank J. and Sarah Davis Sr., Oxford Lions Club, Newton County Trail Path Foundation, 2000. You can see a few of the boards have been replaced. Right up here is the church I was talking about. When we get a little closer, I'll show you all about it. All right, Coming up to the church now. These are obviously not original to the building, but you see, still got a lot of the original stained glass. Got a little house out back here. Walk over here to the plaque. The old Oxford Church, erected in 1841, restored 1949 under direction of Bishop Arthur J. Moore. A symbol of our Father's faith, seen of many historic occasions, loved by generations of Emory students. It was for many another Bethel, the house of the God, the gate of heaven. Remove not the ancient landmark. Okay. Out just a little bit. It's had a lot of work done recently. Been restored mostly on the inside, but I think they did throw a coat of paint on the outside, make it look presentable. It was in pretty rough shape. They did a very good job on it. We're gonna keep going up this sidewalk here. Check out the front. You may actually even recognize this if you've ever seen any shows like Sweet Magnolias or I'm really not sure what else is filmed here. I know Sweet Magnolias has, pretty sure. Here we are coming around the front. Side entrance there. Of course, this being the entrance to the main sanctuary. Another side entrance here. Read this plaque on the front as well. Alright, well I think that's going to do it. I need to get on out of here. Get some eBay work done. I do appreciate you joining. Let's do this again sometime. Alright, heading back towards the house, and I was just walking along and noticed everything's pretty brown. Of course it is wintertime, you know, but then there's two patches of just bright green. Looks like wildflowers, possibly. It's just crazy. Just as pretty as green as you can see. Huh. Alright, I think that's going to do it from the neighborhood trail. Subscribe and follow along for some more can't miss action. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you get notified of new videos. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. As always, thanks for joining me. See you next time. Well, I thought that was the end, and walking home, my cat wanted to make an appearance. This is Saul, y'all. Actually, it's my son's cat, but just chilling, getting some sun.